Hello, my name is Peter. Welcome to my channel where I travel places and draw things and eat things and drink things. And today I'm going to show you a drawing of a cafe I did called the Strawberry Patch Cafe. My wife and I went there on March 2nd and I drew that original pencil drawing you saw in the beginning. And now you'll see me going over some of this in Photoshop. When we got there, we went to the counter and ordered some food and drinks. I got carrot cake and apple cinnamon tea, and my wife got lavender latte. This person gave me a card, a frequent visitor card that I could use, I guess, whenever I purchase food or drinks or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. And they stamp it with a strawberry-shaped stamp. And we sat on the side of the room by the window and watched people come and go while I drew, and my wife she wrote in her journal. The place didn't really feel cluttered. It felt like there were just like a lot of things around, like paper clip knickknacks, cozy furniture items, signs, kind of strawberry themed stuff, it seemed like, and kind of interesting to look and draw all the different shapes. And the clock especially was difficult to draw, those concentric circles, but generally just a pleasant place to be. I talked to one of the owners when we left, and I showed them the sketch that I drew, and their name was Erica or Erin or something like that, and they said they really like dogs, and the cafe is across the parking lot from the vet hospital, so they always have dogs walking by, and they allow dogs to come in. And so when I asked what type of characters or designs that they'd like to add to the video, the request was around dogs, and so I started to think about what types of dogs I wanted to draw, and eventually added those in. So after I finished putting on some of the details on the chair just to show the contour of where you sit and some final touches on the room, I'm going to start with kind of exploring how dogs look and drawing a bunch of different types of dogs, and a good opportunity for me to study their anatomy and the shapes and the textures and sizes. And so here I'm just exploring the basic shapes that make up a dog: the head, the torso, the hips, and then drawing the dogs from different angles and kind of different types of dogs. And eventually I found a picture of like a dingo, or kind of like a fox wolfhound looking dog, and so I decided that was a cool design for my first addition to this cafe, and so I took that study and I actually put it in there. And then I found another reference of a bulldog, and I had to have a bulldog in that chair. I just feel like the ambiance of the room and the comfy chairs would look good to have a dog sitting there, and I couldn't think of anything better than, I think it's an English bulldog as a reference photo. And so this dog is sitting in the chair, enjoying his time, hanging out comfortably next to his friend here, the dingo. And then I wanted to fill up that space on the side, and so I put in a Great Dane. I've always impressed by the size of Great Danes and how striking they look, just around other things because they're so big. And then to kind of contrast the size of the Great Dane, I put in a Basset Hound. Again, I guess the skin folds are cute, kind of like the English Bulldog, and I worked on getting the eye just right, like the droopy eye. That's kind of classic of that type of dog. And then in the background, I thought it would be interesting to have a dog, hands on the counter, like ready, give me some food. And that dog was kind of a reference from a golden retriever or lab, always ready to eat in my experience, and then adding those in. And then because it's called the Strawberry Patch Cafe, I had to add some strawberries somewhere, and I thought that bare spot behind the wall would be a good place. Originally drew the leaves and the fruit, and then did another pass on the leaves to give them a little more spiky appearance like actual strawberries have, and kind of adjust the shapes of the strawberries themselves to make them look more strawberry-y. And then here you have the room drawing I did, and then here are the additional characters, all the dogs together hanging out. So Strawberry Patch Cafe, nice place to hang out, great tea, great carrot cake. And if you like this video and you have other places that you think I should go and eat and drink and draw there, leave it in the comments below, and please be sure to like and subscribe to the video, and thanks for watching.